welcome back to a Miami Bros Pod, episode 9. Hey, we on this grind, man. We being consistent, and I don't care if y'all don't like us. We gonna be in your face. You gonna see us. Y'all better like, subscribe, comment. You know, go to our TikToks. Show love, man. We appreciate the love. So, Gio, what's up, man?
Well, I wasn't expecting that kind of intro.
Hey, man, I switch it up every day.
All right, so he'll be the one to threaten you. I'll be the one to just say, check out our stuff when you got the time. Overall,
you know where I live, so see me about it.
Who knows where you live?
Where? No one actually.
Okay.
You barely know where I live.
I got it pinned in my.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Yeah.
But if you didn't, you probably wouldn't know how to get there. I don't know how to get to your house either, so that's fine.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Anyway,
so moving on to what we actually talking about for today. You want to go ahead and say what it is?
We are not going to bash women today. We are actually going to show love to Rubi Rose and her stalker, or as you know, her number one OnlyFans spender. And if you don't know, he spent over, if I'm not incorrect, $45,000 to $60,000 on her OnlyFans in less than a month.
I was about to ask, what was the time period? Less than a month?
Less than a month. So, hey, almost died. Shout out to Rubi Rose for that, because that's crazy. That's just one person, and I'm pretty sure, I didn't do any research. I don't know for sure, but I don't think she does nudity on her OnlyFans. Can you correct me or not on that?
Yeah, I don't think it was an academics post, but it was something I posted when she first officially announced that she was doing OnlyFans. Maybe I think it was like a meme page. Basically, what she did is she posted a picture of herself and another girl, skin showing, but cover it with like emoji, saying like tune in, whatever. This is A1 advertising. So people went ahead and bought it, thinking that they're gonna see a naked Rubi Rose. Turns out it was just her and that girl in the bra and panties. All she did was just put an emoji over herself. So people were very much outraged.
Clickbait. Perfect.
Clickbait.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Perfect clickbait, actually.
You know what that kind of reminds me of, Nate? I don't know if you heard about it. So back in like 2019, 2020, Doja Cat, she said... No. She didn't. She never had OnlyFans. No.
Say.
Well, you know what? Anyways. So, no. She did not have an OnlyFans. She basically said if the song that Say So, yeah.
Oh,
she said like Say So hit like a certain number that she will show people her boobs.
Yeah.
And then they hit that number. And she was like, what are you guys doing? I was freaking joking. I'm not showing you my boobs. And people got so upset. You know, that's what it kind of reminds me of.
Yeah. Hey, y'all women are very good at pump faking. And hey, I give it to you. Because I be jumping.
You be jumping?
In the past. And actually, Doja Cat has wore see-through shirts and stuff like at galas. So I don't know why people were so excited to see it. If she's literally wore tops where it shows her tits. So, anyway. Yeah.
Okay, all right, moving on. Information I did not know.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
There's a lot of celebrities these days. You know, a lot of celebrities wear stuff that's kind of like revealing.
Yeah, it's like, at this point, you might as well just, you know what, I'm not going to finish that sentence. I'm going to but I'm going to, kind of explain and show what he was talking about if you haven't seen it yet. And what he was texting her. He was literally spamming her for maybe weeks on end. I don't know the time frame of this or when he got the number. But let's just start with the beginning. Oh, they met up in person, but people are saying...
They didn't meet up. Well, apparently they like ran into each other.
Yeah, see, I think he was stalking her.
That's what I was thinking. Okay. I think he was actually stalking her because how do you just conveniently like run into your number one
the woman that you're
obsessed
in love with?
Yeah, but go ahead. But
yeah, so I'm going to just speed through this. So pretty much she was just professing his love, and she did not answer that one time. So he's literally been talking to himself for the past 2 weeks straight. So he's like, I'll give up everything to be with you for you to text me. I'll literally empty out my wallet, my bank account, so you can reply to me. And I would just say, give me that money. Like, let me get that money, man. And he was offering 10 Bitcoin, which is, at the time of this, said 400,000.
Yeah.
That's insane. I'm not even going to start on that. That's a whole nother problem for another day. Anyway, so he was like, I'll give you whatever you want. I want to be with you forever in my life. I would love to wake up in front of you and kiss you and all that weird stuff. And then pretty much he yelled at himself and yelled at her, and she still hasn't answered. And he's like, "Baby, please, I want to marry you." All of this stuff. And then it gets to the craziest part of all. He gets a tattoo of her on his calf muscle.
Yeah, I seen that tattoo. We're gonna display it here too. Yeah,
well, great tattoo. Whoever the artist is, shout out to him. That's a great tattoo. But let's bash some men. Or you're not ready for that? Because I'm ready.
That wasn't on my agenda to just go ahead and bash men. I was actually gonna talk about his situation more and how us as men.
I'll come bash men later. So
all right, so we obviously have a basher here. He loves to bash women. I don't. And he wants to bash men as well.
People said bash women. That's crazy.
You said that at the beginning.
No, I didn't. I said bash men.
Don't worry, I'm gonna do an edit.
Go ahead.
An instant replay of when you said that.
Go ahead, show them. We are not going to bash women today. We are actually gonna show love.
Maybe you say like you don't want to bash women today. I don't know. Either way, you said something.
Look at your chat.
Anyways, so my point is, number one, I want to know what he does for a living.
Facts.
For him to just spend $60,000 in 1 week, 1 month, sorry.
Yeah.
And then have $400,000 in Bitcoin worth in Bitcoin. I'm not gonna lie. I need to know what you're doing.
Yo, put me on, gang, because I won't waste my money. I'll tell you that.
But you see, that's an example of someone. Well, you know what? I'm not gonna base my whole thought process of someone who doesn't know how to handle their money just off of this. Because I guess he can keep earning a high amount, right? But it's definitely weird how this is how he chooses to spend his money. Yeah, it is. I don't understand obsessions. I definitely feel with that $60,000, you could have had a good time in multiple places elsewhere, versus kind of obsessing over someone that you will never be with.
Never. Well, besides meeting her that one time or bumping into her, you probably would never saw her before that.
Yeah. And
that's actually insane.
I have another thing, Nate. Another thing. So I think it is actually a factor of low self-esteem. And I think that's kind of like how that whole thing goes down in the first place. Guys, low self-esteem.
OnlyFans in general.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, because if you think about it, people who are like, I'm not gonna say happy with their life, huh?
Incels.
What does that mean?
No, I don't feel like explaining it because I don't know the.
All right, good job. Definition. People who are good with their life, whatever their focus, goals, whatever. I'm not saying people who don't have goals don't buy OnlyFans, but it's like they're not going to be spending their time and money purchasing
wasting their time and money.
Someone's content. And, I really hate to say this because we actually are really trying to keep this podcast very much appropriate. But for anyone who is interested in seeing that kind of stuff, and I really hope that this does not reach the wrong audience. But pornography is free. I'm not saying it's a great thing. Trust me, there's addiction. I understand. But if you're gonna at least look for that kind of stuff, it's free.
It is. It literally is.
Or you can just go on Twitter. Either or.
Yeah, Twitter is a interesting place. You cannot see anything without seeing a little something, if you know what I mean.
I remember I was on Twitter and I was looking, like Sexy Red had like posted like just like a regular thing like about a concert.
Oh, and then the thread underneath.
Don't go on Sexy Red's threads, please.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on with that, but yeah, they just love posting whatever in there. But while we're on the topic, have you ever bought OnlyFans, Gio?
No.
Well, is this a safe place?
Okay. I'm gonna say yes. I did. No, I did not freaking fully explain it. Well,
yeah, it's okay. Take your time, man. Take your time.
I'm gonna have to explain this.
Yes, I have.
At a later time, as I'm getting a text from her. All right. So basically, the reason why this is the only time there was a person from my church.
Huh? Whoa, time out. This is the craziest first sentence I have ever heard.
So let me explain, because there's a reason why it's the only time why.
Okay, go ahead.
There was a person from my church who made an OnlyFans and was promoting it. This was many years ago. Please,
Wow.
this was nearly like 3 or 4 years ago. So they were promoting it, and me and my boys were like, "Ain't no way that this person made an OnlyFans." So us just being curious. I mean,
it was
think about it.
Yeah, I feel
Curiosity. It's not that we were,
hornballs.
Yeah, it's just pure curiosity. Imagine you go to church. Well, this person rarely came to church. It was kind of like one of the people that
fell away, but like just stopped coming.
They stopped coming after some time. They got older, and then you started seeing them only on Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's. Those kind of events, right?
I know exactly what you mean.
So yeah, posted on OnlyFans. So I took the L for the, not really L, but I'm the one who bought it because my boys wanted to see it as well, but they didn't want to send me money for it. Actually, I'm not gonna mention his name, but you know who you are. You never gave me money for your half of it, and eventually I just showed it to him. I'm like, you know what? Let me just let my boys see it, because it was me and some. I'm not gonna say the other person's name, but he sent me his half. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna show you.
How much was it? Because the way y'all split this thing 3 ways is crazy.
So it was just to get it, So it was like $20. It was only like $20.
Wow, that's a steep price.
I mean, $20 is a lot, but it was $20, right? So we just split it up. Like I paid for it, and you probably paid like 10 back, right? So we go in, and it's exactly what a good OnlyFans creator would have in there. Lots of content. The crazy thing is this person follows me.
Hey, shout out to you, gang.
No. They turn their life around.
Oh, well, hey, shout out to you anyway.
They turn their life around. They are 100% devoted into Christianity.
I love to hear it.
Everything on their page has been changed now, and I absolutely love to see it.
She waited 2 years? Then that would have never happened.
I sincerely hope. I mean, first of all, we don't talk, so barely had conversations too much. So I don't think she'll really see this podcast in the first place.
Unless that homeboy that didn't pay is like, I'm gonna send this.
No. Listen, we all don't really talk to her like that. It was a very interesting time, and actually, I have a story about that. Actually, what happened? But yeah, she had all kind of contents on there. Solo, group,
Whoa,
group.
She a pro, clearly.
Lesbian.
Wow.
Yeah.
Shoot, sound like you got your money's worth, bro.
Nate. it was basically a porn side up in there.
Hey, I love dedicated women. I love dedicated women. She dedicated to her craft. I love it. I love to hear it.
So here's what happened after that period. So what happened was, I wasn't here, but my friend told me he was with her at a gas station, and apparently this guy had paid her for something more exclusive, and she never sent it to him. But he recognized her in person.
That's crazy.
And he was like, "Oh, hey, yo, you didn't give me, ain't you that person?" And I was told that she ran and ducked.
Wow.
I mean, that's crazy that you were actually running to somebody. But I mean, again, she was promoting it herself, So it's like, obviously people she knew would be like, I'm
somebody from high school that had a crush on her.
I don't know who it was.
That's crazy though.
Yeah. So.
And that's a dangerous game. You do people that don't live in your state if you're going to do these things.
Listen, at the end of the day, she turned her life around.
Hey, that's all that matters.
But the bad thing is that, what's that thing? Cyber footprint?
Digital footprint.
Digital footprint. That will be there forever, because one day I was randomly scrolling on Twitter and I saw her content trending there.
She posted or
no. This is other people posting it, from her OnlyFans.
That's even worse.
That's even worse. And this is basically years later, by the way.
Dang.
So it's yeah, digital footprint is a real thing.
It's just different seeing someone doing it than someone.
That's the only reason why. It's it was just because of someone I know,
Yeah,
so I just
yeah. If your teacher from freaking high school was a star, you're gonna be like, hey, I'm gonna see what she up to.
I wasn't expecting it to be what it was.
Yeah, you told me. I thought it was gonna be Rubi Rose, just bikini pics and maybe feet, but
it was.
She put some thought into it.
Full out explicit content.
Sure.
So. Again, I highly doubt this person will ever see it. I'll say literally a 1% chance. But yeah, moving on back to Rubi Rose. So Next thing I have here. This is dangerous.
It is.
That she met him.
Very.
This is stalker activities because now that I guess she gave him her number or some kind of number. You know, celebrities have multiple phones.
Yeah.
You know. Not bad. What was I saying?
It was dangerous.
Oh yeah. So now he's gonna be trying to find her. You know, he'd be like, "You're not answering my text. What's going on, baby? You know, all this stuff." Anytime Ruby Rose be like, "I'm in this city. I'm gonna be at this place."
He's most definitely gonna be there.
I hope she has better security now.
Sure, he probably was already there. To be honest,
He probably was already there.
Probably was already there.
That money, he can fly wherever. But now he's gonna make sure. Just try to find her. See, this is why you can't be nice to some people. You know.
That's what I tell my girlfriend. I'm pretty sure you tell your girl too. Well, actually, I don't know what you would tell your girl, but I do tell my girl, just be careful. If you're going like,
of course.
If anything comes from anything, just make sure you're careful. If it's something online, keep it online. Don't keep it, all of like just safety over everything. I know, we may be trying to get them to finesse these older dudes. I don't know if you do it, but
no.
I know a lot of us, including my friends, and some of my friends' girls, we've tried to, finesse the older generation into giving us money. And as long as they stay safe, I'm okay with it. But just again, when you have weirdos like this dude, that's when I'll draw the line. I just cut it off because we don't want nobody getting hurt. We don't know none of that. Because if I gotta go to jail, I'm gonna go to jail. You feel me? I don't know about you, but in this case, I would.
I mean, I wouldn't be putting my significant other in this position like that.
Yeah.
I did have my friend. I did ask my friend to do that for me though, but it's because she was already doing it herself. That's why she was already doing it herself. So I'm like, why can't you just finesse like $100 for me too? Yeah, she didn't want to do it for me. Jasmine.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you this video too, cause same thing.
She supports. She posts the podcast, so I'm sure she'll see it.
Who, Jasmine?
Yeah.
Okay, well that's Jasmine. I'm talking about my friend.
Oh, okay.
Talking about, what? I'm not gonna get into it. Anyway. Back to it.
Let's see. What else do I have here? Well, I did already mention they need to beef up her security.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Big time.
That's freaking crazy. And I think we should actually be looking into how her number one supporter really found her. Like, where the hell was she? Because wherever she was, it didn't seem like it was like a public event kind of thing.
Looked like a hotel.
Yeah, it looked like kind of like a hotel or some kind of like.
Either way, he's found a way to find her. I'm pretty sure he'll do it again. So, yeah, she has to be very careful. One of our friends in our group chat, when we sent this in the beginning of the week or whenever this came out, he was like, he needs to get castrated, and I agree. Because there's mental illnesses that just can't be cured.
Your desires need to be contained.
Yeah, shout out you, Malik.
And I can't even say everything I want to say, but... And
I was reading some of the comments, and they're like, that's the type of serial killer vibe. That's
yeah.
Yeah, those are the Dahmers, that... I don't know any other serial killers, to be honest, so I'm not going to continue. But anyway, I would be scared of my life if I was her.
Yeah.
Keep a distance. Reply every once in a while just to keep them, on the line. But that's a scary thing. That's a scary thing indeed. I wonder how the interaction went.
I'm sure it's pretty
awkward. Like, Ruby! I feel like that's...
I don't think so. I think he would have been like, Ruby, is that you? Like, kind of like in a way where like he already knows who it is. He'd be like, I'm your number one supporter, and like pull it up and be like, I'm...
Well, his user didn't have a name. It was just numbers. But...
I'm Tattoo Man 123, because he had a bunch of tattoos. I don't know, right? And then it's just like showing, because she got the picture, saying all that money.
I don't think she believed him.
Probably didn't.
Yeah, that's why he had to pull it up.
Yeah.
I feel like he tried to bump into it like some Disney movie and just, oh my gosh, you're Rubi Rose. That's what I feel like he did. But anyway, that dude is creepy. But hey, I'd love to, get a job if you are hiring or whatever you do. I would love to learn.
Yeah, whatever he does.
I would love to learn.
I don't know.
Put us on, man. Two broke college students or graduates or whatever you want to call us. I don't even know. But we're broke. So, or I'm broke.
I'm broke.
Oh, okay. I didn't want to speak for your wallet, but yeah, okay, we're broke, bro. Yeah, that's right.
Got you. That's all I have. The points I have on that subject, actually.
Yeah, that's a crazy. Yeah, me too. Actually, I don't have any more. I don't think there's any more. I did see a post about that he did the same thing for another OnlyFans girl. But for some reason, I cannot find the girl's Twitter or Instagram, so I won't speak on that. But he did spend another probably 20,000 on that other OnlyFans girl, which is, it's like, bro, what are you doing? Who is your parents? Where's your mother? Where's your father? Just like we tell, I'm not gonna bash women, but just how we tell people to, where's the dad? Where's the dad in this situation? Because it doesn't make any sense.
I don't know. Behind everything, I think that's just a man that just needs love. At the end of the day.
Yeah.
A man that just wants to be loved, wants to feel wanted.
And tips to all the fellows out there, go where you are loved. If that is a 5, so be it. If that's a 6, so be it. Stop aiming for 11s and 12s if you can only either afford a 6 or a 7 or attract a 6 or a 7. Just go where you are wanted. Like, stop reaching, bro. There is, what's it called? There is leagues. There's leagues, but there's no leagues at the same time. Once you get that confidence, there's kind of no leagues. But in this case, he's clearly a incel. Incel was like someone who can't get sex.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if it's voluntarily or involuntarily, but they can't get it.
Listen, there's hookers out there.
Bro, literally, bro, you could spend probably $40, way less than what you just spent on that OnlyFans, and get
paid them $1,000. I'm sure they'll
live with you probably
at
and
that
do
point.
whatever you want. But
that's why I don't understand. I don't know.
I don't know what it is. I'm glad none of my friends, and I'm glad you aren't like this, and I don't know no one personally like this. I'm just glad because I don't know if I could be your friend.
I was gonna say a joke
friend.
about someone, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do him like that on the podcast. So no, we're not doing it.
Sure, if I knew what it was, I would.
Anyways, no.
But actually, I since we're done with this topic, I actually went to Santa's Enchanted Forest last weekend. Also because you went earlier this year or month or November, whenever you went.
Like a week or two ago, yeah.
Yeah, so I was like, oh, that would probably be a good idea to take my girl out, a little date night. So then I asked my other friends who have girlfriends or in situationships, I was like, hey, yo, you guys should join us so we can have a group date night. And I was like, great idea by me, man. That was a great idea. It wasn't a great idea, though. It was very busy.
Did they show up late?
Actually, no.
Oh.
There's two of them were there before me. And the only reason I was late was because my girl, women don't know how to get ready on a reasonable time. And I woke this woman up an hour before we were supposed to leave. I said, you need to get ready now so we can leave on time. We did not leave on time. Anyway, back to the story. So yeah, it was a group of us. It was 5 couples, which is insane in itself.
That's too many people.
It was. Even though I knew we set this up, I didn't realize it was 10 people. So yeah, we get to Santa's. I've actually never been there before. Have you been there? Or was that your first time too?
I've been to Santa's too many times.
Oh, okay.
Matter of fact, there's a very old picture from like 2017 in my phone that I just found earlier today. Go ahead while I look for it.
You looking for it? Okay. You can put it up right here.
I'm not putting it there. Especially with the people here. I don't mess with them.
Anyway, so it was my first time. I didn't really know what to expect because I don't know why I've never been. It's kind of far though, I ain't gonna lie, so that's probably why I've never been. But anyway, so we get there, we meet up with everybody, cool. Me and my girl, the whole week before, she was like, oh, I'm gonna go on the Ferris wheel. Because I guess that's, a couple of things, cool. So we get there, we're waiting in line for the Ferris wheels. These 2 random people come up to us and they're like, oh, you want a fast pass for $20? 2 of them? And I was like,
they told me 30.
Oh no, wait, the actual people who work there? Or
yeah.
Oh no, these are people just.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, these are just random people who were there, and they're trying to sell it to us because they're leaving. So we bought it for $20. I didn't need it. I wasted that money. I did not need to buy that.
Yeah, everything went by fast.
Yeah, and they were like, oh, them lines are gonna be 45 minutes. It's not Disney World. Disney World, you need a fast pass or Universal. But anyway, so we get on the Ferris wheel, and I'm like, oh wow, this is sketchy.
What happened?
It was very. It was like a redneck's Ferris wheel. I did not feel safe on this.
I always say don't trust any rides where they literally pack it up and move it other places.
Yeah, well, that's literally the whole Santa's Enchanted then at that point.
Oh yeah, no, I don't like those kind of places. I was just going for my friend.
Well, yeah. So, I went on that Ferris wheel, and we both were like, it got to a point where like, should we both be on the same side right now? It was terrible. It was bad. So after that, I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna get on any more rides, to be honest, because I don't trust this. So then my friends got on this claw ride that spins up and goes super high, and they're like, "Come on, bro, you're not gonna join?"
I didn't go on that.
I said, "Nah, I'm good, bro."
Nah.
And luckily, there was a dude from the couple and a girl from the couple. So it was a random dude, a random girl, and my girl and me. So we didn't go on that ride. So I didn't feel as bad not going on that ride.
Okay.
But then, as the night went on, they're like, "Bro, did you really come over here to not ride a ride?" And I was like, "Yes, I came here to eat food."
I'm dead.
Well,
Listen.
I did come to ride, but when I saw what type of rides we were getting on, I was like,
I used to be a daredevil, Nate. I used to go on each and every ride.
Yeah.
Everything Bush Runners, all that stuff. There was actually a ride where kind of like slingshots you like in the air.
I always wanted to go on those.
I went on that. Trust me, it's not that bad. There's way worse rides. You don't even feel it. You don't even feel how high you are. To be very honest, you do not feel
that ride that it's a drop, big old drop.
Oh, that's the ones I hate.
That one is. I don't know why I do it to myself, but I do it every time.
I'm gonna put a picture right here of what I look like at the end when I get off that ride. It's terrible.
Have a picture of it, or
no?
It's a random picture.
You didn't see when I edited in there. It's a very good description.
That's the one ride I always go on, but I need to stop because like I saw some accident happen, and ever since then,
I saw that video.
Yeah. Ever since then, I haven't been on, but before that, I went on ever since I was like maybe 10 or 11. But also, when I was younger, I've been traumatized by rides. So there, any ride that goes in a circle real fast, I do not go on.
Why not?
Because when I was a kid, I ate a corn dog, and then my dad let me get on a ride like that, and then I threw up everywhere. So, yeah. So I don't go on any rides that spin. So that's literally all they wanted to do. They're like, "Bro, come on, bro, we're going on this ride right here." I was like,
"Yeah, I'm cool with all this spinning rides.
I'm good, bro." And they're like, "Nah, bro, you're pussy, bro, you're pussy." And I was like, "Well, I'm pussy then, bro, I guess." I was not getting on any rides, especially because they were it did not look safe at all. The people watching the rides were just, anyway, it was like your Uncle Billy's redneck
pretty much
carnival.
I mean, that's always how it is with Santas.
Yeah,
I'm sure they don't get paid well. So
yeah, I doubt it.
They don't really care.
Everything was extremely expensive. It was insane. But I'd say that to say I will not be going next year.
Yeah, I don't really go to Santa's unless somebody else wants to go with me. It's never on my agenda.
It's a good experience though. A little cool date night if you want to go with your girl or go, in a group like I did. But
your girl or your man, we do have a woman's audience as well, Nate.
Apologies, sure. Or if you're, on that, I'm not even gonna say nothing. Anyway, so I will be at the youth fair though. So pull up if you're going. It's coming out March. Are you going to be there, Gia?
Going where?
To the youth fair.
What the hell is it? Oh, youth fair?
Yeah, the youth fair.
I don't go to that stuff, man. I'm too old for that.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. We're only 23, but we've been doing this for probably 10 years plus, give or take. It's the same rides. It's nothing new, so it's not really. We're not missing anything. We've been doing this for years, so I totally agree with you. Is this the picture?
That is the picture.
Oh my god.
We're not gonna worry about that picture right now. What I do want to mention is that I did see Carisha from Shady Girls at San Desert Forest when I did go. All right, so I think there's a setting on my camera I need to fix where it automatically cuts the video at 30 minutes. So sorry about that. We're just gonna continue here. I just saw Carisha from City Girls. She was pretty upset. She was just pushing her kid around very fast. My friend wanted to say hi, but I was like, don't bother her. I mean, if she says something mad and then you're gonna feel bad, you'd be like, I hate Carisha. It's just didn't seem like she was very happy. So
that would have been a funny story though if she did yell at your friend.
Oh yeah, I wasn't gonna walk up. She was like debating. I'm like, I'm just gonna stand here.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah. So.
She didn't have no security or nothing?
No.
Oh wow.
Just by herself. Wearing like a jumpsuit. A pink jumpsuit, yeah.
Interesting.
Is that really interesting to you, Nate?
No, but it's interesting why you remember that, sir.
If I see a celebrity, I'm going to remember what they're wearing so I can describe it for our podcast, Nate. Over here trying to reverse it here.
I ain't say anything. I ain't do anything. I was just, staying out the facts. But, yeah, I won't go back to Santa's. going out with a group of couples is not the most, functional thing. But in the end, I did have fun, and we actually went to IHOP afterwards, and it was pretty cool. It was hanging out with the friends, hanging out with the guys. It was a cool experience. Maybe the youth fair again. We'll see. I don't know if we're gonna do that, but maybe you could join this time. Make it 6 people.
We're gonna technically be. Whatever. Anyways, Nate. I'm done with that.
Oh my gosh.
Are we good here, Nate?
Hey, I'm good, man. We could keep it under 30 minutes. Let the people get back to their lives.
All right, cool. Well, thank you all for watching another episode of Miami Bros Podcast.
Yes, sir.
Again, please make sure to like, comment your favorite parts, subscribe, turn on those alert notifications. Yes. Please don't forget about that. And check out our pages as well, Miami Bros Podcast, Instagram, same on TikTok. We do not have Twitter.
Not yet.
We will never have Twitter. Maybe.
Debatable. We'll see.
Anyways, thank you all for watching. We'll see y'all next week.
See y'all later.